Alright, some electrolytes in my water. I'm trying this one from Organica. The flavor is cucumber pear. There's no sugar. The flavor is pretty mild. It's not salty at all. I really wanted the raspberry flavor, but they didn't have it. Oh, there goes my straw. I need to stay hydrated because I'm going to Life Labs to do some more tests, and I need to do a urine sample, I think. Last time I went to go get that done, I couldn't pee, so gotta make sure. Oh, I've got something in the tank, you know. I've got a pretty full day today. I just sold my TV, which I'm glad it's out of my room. I think I'm gonna have some apartment updates for you guys in this video. I'll talk more about that in a bit. Okay, I am off for my Life Labs appointment, and then I need to source a product for a campaign that I'm shooting today. I'm kind of scared that I'm not gonna be able to find it because I don't think I've ever seen it in store before. And I went to a store yesterday and they didn't have it. So it's kind of crucial for shooting the campaign. It's like the whole point. So wish me luck. Hopefully we can find it. And yeah, okay, I'm out of here. Lately, I've been really into doing mini meal preps. I've tried doing full meal preps before. Does not work for me. I find what works best for me is just doing 2 or 3 recipes at a time. Yesterday, I hard boiled a bunch of eggs and prepped chicken breasts. And now I just made this really hearty breakfast bread with shredded coconut, carrot, apple. And I'm gonna cut up most of the rest of these carrots, maybe not all of them, maybe like half. Cut them into sticks. I'm gonna store them in a jar. I think if you put a little bit of water in it, it keeps them crunchy. I need to Google it to make sure. But I have hummus in the fridge, and I know if these are cut up into sticks, I will eat them with hummus. I feel like there's one other thing I'm gonna do. But I love just having little pre-made things here and there. It makes it a lot easier to stay on top of diet eating at home. I've had this box sitting in my room for a while now, and I've just been staring at it, but I was waiting until I had time to sit down and film to open it. This is the Fab Fit Fun summer box. If you guys are not familiar with them, they are a seasonal subscription box. You get 4 boxes per year, so 1 per season, and you get 6 full-size items, heavily discounted from top brands. You also get to pick the items in your box, so it's not a total surprise. You get to make sure you like what is in your box. Also, thank you to Fab Fit Fun for partnering with me on this video. They set up 2 different discount codes for you guys. I'm just gonna read off my computer right now because I want to make sure I get it right. There's 2 ways that you can sign up for it. So you can pay seasonally, billed every 3 months, or you can pay for the year up front, and it is a little bit discounted. If you sign up for the seasonal membership, you're gonna get 20% off your first box. And if you sign up for the annual, you're gonna get $200 plus a surprise gift when you sign up. So I'll have both of those codes on the screen and in the description box with links. So if you're interested, definitely go check those out and utilize the discount. I can't fully remember what I picked out. I remember a few items. So this does feel like I'm opening a gift. It's a bit of a surprise. Okay, let's open this up. So it's out of office. Got a nice tropical vibe going on, fitting the summer theme. First up, we have this straw visor from Beach Riot. It has a little Velcro adjustable strap. This will be great for the summer, especially if I get any facial laser treatments or microneedling where you really need to protect your skin. Going along with the beach theme, this is a Turkish towel from Slow Tide. 100% premium cotton, lightweight, sustainable. I think that is a little picture of what it looks like. If you guys watch the vlogs, you know I recently moved. I'm back in the city and I live right by the water. There's a lot of parks and stuff around where you can just hang out and sit in the sun. So I will definitely be utilizing this. Next up we have a natural soy wax blend candle from Homesick. I can't remember what the scent of this one is. So this one is Lemongrass Breeze. It comes in a really nice ceramic container. It smells super fresh. Perfect little housewarming gift for myself. I was most excited for this next one. This is a set of glasses from Glass House. I didn't need to buy a lot of things when we moved into the new place because I just brought all of my stuff over from my other apartment that I'd been living in for a few years, so I really got settled. But I had been pinning a lot of images of organized cupboards, and I just love having cute sets of glassware, especially for making like iced matchas and stuff. I love making different beverages. So when I saw these glasses, a cute little iced coffee or a matcha, I'm obsessed. Like, how cute are these? Another thing I like about this box is it introduces you to new brands. I'd never heard of Glass House before, but I actually went onto their website after and was looking at all of their different glassware options, and they have a lot of really cute stuff. Love, love. Okay, last but not least, oh no, we have two more things. This one here is from the brand Parachute, and it is makeup towels. They're 100% cotton and they're black, so they're not gonna get all stained from your makeup. And they have little moons sewn into them. And the last thing I picked out is from Set and Stones. It's a jewelry piece, but I can't even remember what it was. Bracelet? I'm pretty sure this is an anklet. I'm not gonna show you my feet, but it's definitely an anklet. I'm actually going to a yoga class right now. Or like right after this, maybe I'll put this on. I can't remember the last time I wore an anklet, but now that we're getting into the warmer months and wearing lots of sandals and stuff, I thought this would be cute. Okay. So those were my picks for the summer 2025 summer box. There were a lot of different things to pick from, so if you guys go watch other hauls, you'll probably see completely different items. But that was my box. I think I'm gonna return this to IKEA. I've decided I don't like it. It just doesn't really work in the space, and I don't like how it gets more narrow at the top. This area, I'm not vibing with it. I also didn't realize like how contrasted the colors of this wood. It's just like too skinny for this wall. I'm gonna try to return that. I think you can return assembled furniture. And then I think I'm just gonna get a bench to take up the like the width of that wall. And then we'll do some sort of artwork or something to take up wall space because I just feel like this corner is too bare. I'm also trying to figure out the best layout for my bedroom. I think I'm gonna try shifting everything over. Like right now my bed is more centered into this wall. As you can see, actually it's not really. I'm gonna push all of this over. There is a little bit of room here, which will open up more walking space here, which I think would be nice. And then I'm unsure of where I wanna keep this mirror. I feel like this wall makes the most sense. I originally had it over there, but then it reflected into my neighbor's apartment and I didn't like that. It's also just kind of a weird place to like constantly walk over and use. This is more accessible, but if the bed was moved over enough, I could maybe put it here, but I don't think that's gonna work. I moved it over, but it didn't really make much of a difference, so the mirror's definitely not going on this wall. A few of you guys recommended to put it there, but personally, I just don't want to wake up and look at myself in the mirror. I feel like not the vibe, so I definitely think this makes the most sense on this wall. It does face the bed a little bit, but it's at the very foot. You would never catch a glimpse of yourself in this mirror when you're in the bed. It mostly just faces the window. But yeah, I definitely think something better could be done with this wall or that corner. I mean, having a longer dresser would be nice instead of this tall one, but I've had this bedroom set for quite a while and I really like it. It's very sturdy, it's worked in multiple bedrooms, so I don't necessarily want to get rid of a matching piece because these all go together. It's just like a big commitment, so I'm kind of trying to work with what I have. There's also enough room to put something along here, but I think having two dressers in this room is too much. So I'm like, what is something else that I could do with this wall or that wall? But yeah, I don't think I want to put any art here. I don't really like having stuff above the bed. Oh, and one last thought. I did try the dresser over in this corner because it does fit that wall pretty good, but I don't know why I didn't like it. I might move it back though, but I feel like that corner could be pretty for something else. It's like the light hits it. I don't necessarily feel like the dresser should be there. Something on that wall could be nice, like artwork there. Maybe artwork here just because it gets the nice light. But then what do I do with this space? Or do I just leave it open? I have to take this apart because this is not going to fit in my car, I don't think. will I ever get rid of these baby hairs? The lighting is just hitting. Anywho, bathroom shelving unit has been returned. I thought about getting this bench, but I didn't really feel like dealing with it right now, and I'm a little bit on the fence, so I'm gonna think on it. I'm just like, I don't know what is the best use of that space, but I do need something for towels and a basket of products, so a bench would kind of make sense. I feel like with the shelving unit, one, it didn't take up enough of the wall, but two, I had one or two shelves that I didn't really have stuff to put on. I already have a shelving unit above my toilet, and so it felt like too much shelving. For lunch, I made this little snack bowl. This might be my favorite thing to make for lunch. Not this combo specifically, but just like a little snack plate. So I've got hard-boiled eggs, tomatoes, carrots. This is a gluten-free cracker, some hummus. This is the hummus that I used. And this is the cracker. So we moved the dresser to this wall, and I feel like it makes sense for everyday use because when you're getting dressed, you have the closet, the dresser, the mirror, all in this one space. And I think I like how it looks from this direction as well. This adds height, which I feel like it was lacking. But I do wonder if it's a little too crowded and furniture heavy on this side, because then you go over here and there's nothing going on. There's just like this huge blank wall, that little corner. So I would have to figure out what to do over there. I don't know. I feel like I've gotten so good at grocery shopping. Every time I go, I feel very satisfied with my purchases. And I think the key is, I think I've said this before, but you need to go in with some recipes in mind and have all the ingredients listed out. And then you need to pick up one or two new things that you've never tried, or something that's like a treat, something that you love but you don't get every time. It makes it so fun. So I picked up a couple new things today that I'm really excited to try. First, we have these Humble Rumbles. Sour cream and onion potato chips. These were on sale. It was 2 for $7 and I only got one. So I didn't even take advantage of the deal. I think it would have been $2 more to get a second bag, but whatever. I feel like these are just gonna taste like standard chips, but shit, tastes like a sour cream and onion chip. It's good though. I was gonna get the all dressed flavor as well. Oh my god, there! I just found something that I lost. This is the raspberry flavor Organica electrolytes. I bought this a couple times ago and I just found it under my seat when I was trying to find this chip that I just dropped, which I have in my hand now. But anyways, okay, the chips were not what I was excited about. I just felt like getting them. Have any of you guys tried Catalina Crunch? I feel like I saw someone talk about this on TikTok. 0 sugar, 11 grams of protein, 9 grams of fiber, maple waffle flavor. I also got these chickpea bites, dairy-free, grain-free, soy-free. This is sweetened with dates and monk fruit. I'm gonna try one of these. Honestly, pretty fire. Also, my battery's about to cut out on me any second. I feel like there was one other thing. I'm also trying out a new gluten-free bread, like new for me, not actually new, but it's the Carbonaut brand. Have any of you guys tried this? But yeah, gluten-free, dairy-free, no sugar. So there you go. The rest of what I got is stuff that I've gotten before and it's for recipes, but those were the snacky things. This was supposed to be a cauliflower. It's iceberg lettuce. I don't want iceberg lettuce. This is for what I'm making for dinner tonight, so I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get cauliflower. Here's a little overview of all of today's groceries. Pretend this is cauliflower. I'm heading out for a long overdue dental cleaning. I have no business going to this dentist. It's an hour and a half away from me, but I just haven't switched over. I know you're supposed to go every 6 months or so. I normally push it to like 10 months to a year, but I was looking back at my records. Oh, and I think my last dental cleaning was in 2003. So I think it's been like a year and a half. I swear, just like life flies by and you lose track of time. So that's what we're gonna do. I also need to pick up a package that got delivered to my other condo, so it's kind of on the way. Teeth are cleaned, package has been picked up. This is what was in the package, by the way. It's 2 cents from Ellis Brooklyn, vanilla sin and marshmallow. They definitely have a similar vibe. These are technically clean scents. I don't think they have any endocrine disruptors, although they do have denatured alcohol, which is really common in fragrances, and I don't know how great that is. Are you kidding me? Look at this cat. This is where he decides to sleep. I've officially been on my phase 2 supplement protocol for a week now. So I'm gonna film an updated Get Health Journey video. Might do that today or early next week. It's the time of the day that I take my binder. I'm using chlorella. I have this twice a day. I have to have it in between meals. But yeah, 1 week down, 7 more to go. It honestly hasn't been as hard as I thought, but I also have not had a social life all week. I pretty much stay home and work and cook and eat all my meals by myself and take my supplements all day. And it's been nice, but I can't live like this for 2 full months. And I know things are gonna come up, but what I've been doing is using a habit tracker in Notion. I have all my supplements listed out. A few of them I have to take 2 times a day. Some of them I take 3 times a day. So I have to check off all of these things. But yeah, but then you can look back and see how many days you've been consistent with it. So I'm on day like 8 or 9 right now. Or it's Mother's Day tomorrow and we're doing lunch with my mom. She's gonna come downtown. So I just picked up some flowers for her. And I think my family's gonna come over. They wanna see the apartment and then we're going out for lunch. So I wanna do a little clean of the house. I already cleaned up over here. We have almost no counter space in this apartment, so we have to keep some things out, but I honestly don't think this looks too bad as long as it stays organized. Also, I'm just trying to propagate a plant, but I kind of like how it looks there. This is the area of the counter that we use for like cooking and baking. We need to sort out a recycling bin. Maybe I'll do that right now. Underneath the sink is way too crowded. I don't know. I think some of this was left over from the last person, but like all the cleaning stuff is in here. We do have a recycling bin. This should be used for recycling, but oh my god, how long has this been in here? Ew, it has mold, Hannah. That's disgusting. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can make room for actual recycling down here. Sending this to Hannah. That is gross. Yeah, I definitely don't think half of this is ours. I don't think this is ours. Tile cleaner. This can be thrown out. I've also been trying to clear out all of my toxic cleaning products. I think this actually might have been left over from the last person, but this brand is okay. This is all sorted, and that is now actually for recycling. Oh, can you not get by? Sorry, girl. There you go. What the fuck is this? storage closet. There's so many things, like these are our mattress covers. I think I'm just gonna throw them away. I'm not even gonna ask Hannah because it's like one of those things where you could keep these and then when you move, you're gonna use them again. But like, these are just gonna be stuffed in the storage closet for like however long we're gonna be here. And I think these are like $15, $20. I guess I could also give these away, like free on Facebook Marketplace. Mattress covers. This is where having a proper storage locker in like a garage would make sense, but when this is our storage in the house, no. They're gonna go. I'm organizing this area now, and this is not how this space was meant to be decorated. We honestly just threw everything here when we moved, but I actually like the mirror here and the lamp. This has the amber light in it, so it's really nice in the evening. These are the flowers I just got from my mom, by the way. I'm hoping that they stay just as fresh for tomorrow. I also like how prints look layered like this, but these are not the vibe we're going for the decor in this main area. I think I'm actually gonna move these into my bedroom because I think they kind of suit the decor in there, or I might put one of these in the bathroom. This one was in my bathroom in the last place, and this was in my main area, but they're just staying here for now because it honestly looks really bare without them. But I would love to get like a really big modern, maybe like brighter colors. I don't know, I'm wanting like more of a funky vibe for in this apartment. But then I also want to get a bowl for sunglasses. I think like a big dish could look cool. I'm also trying to think of something to do for bags because we always just throw our bags around. Maybe like little hooks somewhere. Put like hooks like in this corner maybe? No, I think that would look tacky with purses hanging on the wall. Anyways, yeah, definitely want to look for a sunglasses bowl. And then this is just some clutter that I need to clear out. But yeah, I think the mirror and the light are gonna stay, or I might move this lamp over. I don't think this is gonna stay here. This was my TV console in my other condo. I think I'd like to get a proper sideboard here that's a bit higher because this is just too low. Or we could just leave this space open, but I do have stuff in here that needs to be stored, so it's nice to have extra storage. But this whole area is gonna be redone. This is where the dining table is gonna go. I think we're gonna look at tables on Monday. So probably in the next few weeks we'll get the dining room set up. Like I mentioned, I'm still looking for rugs. I think either an 8x10 or a 9x12. Is that the dimensions? I've always had an 8x10, but this is a pretty big couch. Although I don't know if I want the rug to come out any further than this. Either way, I want to get a colorful or a print, something to add, like I think color. I'll show some of the ones that I was looking at. They're expensive though. Like some rugs are like $6,000 and we're not about to spend that, but oh, it would look so cool. So if you guys have rug recommendations, let me know. This also needs to be redecorated. I used to have a hanging plant on there that looked really nice, but it was dying over there because it was way too bright. So maybe a different plant. There needs to be something else because right now it's just books. Anyways, that's kind of the thought process for this main space at the moment. My sister has 3 bags of sugar going, so I'm gonna consolidate them into this jar. Hopefully she doesn't mind, I'm just making an executive decision here. But I do need to get a new pen, or I don't even know what this was, this like marker to write on glass, because I have a bunch of these jars that I wanna use, and then I also have little spice jars as well, and the writing has worn off on a lot of them. Oh geez, these are not gonna all fit in here. This is like one bag. Okay, I think we can consolidate at least 2. Look at you guys. Are you guys friends? Oh, dinner time. I bought this a while back and I had plans for it and never ended up making salads. So now we're just gonna have a plate of arugula with this salad dressing. This is Salad Girl Citrus Splash. I have leftover taco meat as well. And I'm gonna have it on bread, which might sound weird, but it tastes good.